Is it filming, Alan?
It is.
Right, can you hold it, Alan? Hello, viewers at home. This is Barry M and my friend Alan. And I've been doing my homework over the years about the going-ons of global warming, population, what's going on in the world today, what can we do about things, how can we say things. And I'm just doing a little documentary. I'm just about to begin here. This is a documentary on today's global warming and somewhat of population. Anyway, I'll start here. Now, global warming, they say that the leading contributor of global warming is rotten rubbish, and rotten rubbish leads into greenhouse gases. Leads into greenhouse gases. Let me just get my facts right. I'm trying to do an interesting video here. But the world leader of global warming comes from rotten rubbish. And I don't know what you can do about that. They incinerate a lot of the rubbish, but the incineration leads into greenhouse gases. What we can do about it, there must be a way forward, because we don't really want greenhouse gases, even though with professionals I think greenhouse gases can be controlled, and most definitely controlled. Anyway, going on to other parts of the global warming issue is rain that falls from the sky. Now, rain we definitely don't need in any country, because it's pressure, it's information on the ground that we walk on. A lot of places through Europe, Australia, England, America, France, Belgium, all around the world, that they've got what you call rivers and lakes. Now, the rivers and lakes over a certain amount of years can cause some really bad damage to the ground. Just around where I'm living at the moment, we've had to have drastic work out to repair the damage that the rivers have done. Otherwise, our area and the areas which I'm talking about, the global warming, are quite threatened by rivers and lakes. Basically, they do a lot of damage to the ground, and how to stop this sort of thing on the ins and outs of global warming, how to stop this would be basically barriers somewhat of sealing up the lakes and rivers which the water is contained in, to seal them up and stop the water getting into the earth below and flooding us. I heard a saying the other day that inside information that every year 35,000 people drown in floods. 35,000 people drown in floods. Now, myself, I may be working with professionals, but if it weren't for the drastic measures that the workers have carried out around this particular area, we would have damn well been flooded and underwater. Now, some parts of the world, the locals don't worry about floods, because I think they can control floods, but we definitely don't need them. It is a serious thing to think about. But the other things about the ins and outs of global warming and how to save it, you just need material for you need to get rid of basically the lakes. You need to get rid of the lakes, the rivers, the lakes, the rivers. You need to somehow get rid of them. I could tell you a lot of things on how to get rid of them, but I won't. But they do some very bad damage to the rivers and lakes. How to stop this water drowning the earth is anyone's question. I could tell you what to do. I think you'll just have to get to the source of the channels of rivers and somewhat use technology to disperse and disintegrate the water.
That was the Alan and Barry show.
And then fill in the channels of rivers with earth, metal, solid matter to fill the channels of rivers in and stop the water soaking up the earth and damaging the earth. As I say, 35,000 people die once a year, which is inside information on global warming, but you've got to get to the source of the rivers and lakes, disperse and disintegrate the rivers and lakes, then fill the whole, it's a lot of work, a hell of a lot of work. Then you've got to fill the rivers and lakes up with possibly earth or somewhat a different material which would be from earth. But it's a very touchy subject, and us poor humans have got to go through so much to save planet Earth. It's a very touchy subject. Now, population, I come from an area which was populated with about 300,000 people. My friend said that's the end. Thank you very much, viewers. Just a little insight on global warming. Thank you. Could you record it, Alan?
I'll upload it now.
Could you record it, Alan? I wanted to do half hour, Alan. No, you've destroyed me, Alan. No. Would you pay for that, Alan?
Oh no, I'm going to turn off.
Don't turn it off, Alan. Not after all that. What about honest work?
Oh, the bloody thing won't turn off.
Did you record it, Alan?
No, it's all in now.
Do you want me to start again then?
I have to.